it would add up. Makes sense since I'm just not good at math. Try to rebuild this connection, but I've never been one to excel at the possibility here of being an electrician. Just a power struggle between me and my thoughts won't break. Headstrong just like my old man. Some of us are patriots, some of us are communists, some of us have intellect, and some of us lack common sense. Some of us are single now, some are building onto somehow. Families never mattered when we all end up the same. Going to an early grave, gotta slam the door to say, fuck you, I never forgave. Middle finger in your face. Now you're gonna burn in hell. That's okay, cause it's all on sale. $5.99 on the dot, on the climax of time. What the fuck? Now they're gonna cancel me. Just kidding, you can kill my dreams. I already was born half dead anyways, just a half-wit stillborn. But still I'm here to tell the tale. Epstein's now burning in hell, and they're gonna take the rest to jail. No one's gonna post a pedo's bell. Some of us are patriots, some of us are communists, some of us have intellect, and some of us lack common sense. Some of us are single now, some are building onto somehow. Families never mattered when we all end up the same. Going to an early grave, gotta slam the door to say, fuck you, I never forgave. Middle finger in your face. Now you're gonna burn in hell. That's okay, cause it's all on sale. $5.99 on the dot, on the climax of time. What the fuck?
Liberty's a goddamn lie. Two-party system makes us wonder why. Why the fuck do we pay taxes? Do we work ourselves to death just to die? And the rest of us that cannot work get stuck being pointed out. Put on prescription drugs to numb our minds from the trauma that we couldn't heal from. Either way, in the Western world, they slam it in our bomb.
Some of us are patriots, some of us are communists, some of us have intellect, and some of us lack common sense. Some of us are single now, some are building onto somehow. Families never mattered when we all end up the same. Going to an early grave, gotta slam the door to say, fuck you, I never forgave. Middle finger in your face. Now you're gonna burn in hell. That's okay, cause it's all on sale. $5.99 on the dot, on the climax of time. What the fuck? Will we play the part one last time? Should we run away? We will never be the ones to know. We will never be the ones to grow. The paradoxal life we choose to live. Seemingly now there's nothing more to give. Paint me a picture of death and I'll seal it in fate. Left to ourselves, there's nothing left to do but self-annihilate. Cancer is spreading within. Begin again, no, I don't think so. Life stands the gavel down. Life stands the gavel down. Lost and locked down. Yourself from the current mission, lingering inside a state of sedition. We will not ever escape the paradox. Will we play the part one last time? Should we run away from our own minds? Falling down. Says and says, not coming. Please don't run. The iris. I can see the lightning pouring from the stars as it starts to fall away. I can feel the beating of the thunder's heart as I climb through disarray. All I needed was a reassurance. All I needed was a brand new current. Floating high above the world and it's in the stars. Now I know that it's nothing like what we are. Turn away from the cleansing of the tide. I can see your eyes of fire divine. And I needed to be stronger when I fight. Cause I'm fading from the dream, it's how I die. And I fall away to come back. And in the cycle of the mystery on track, you were waiting in the calm before the thunder. And I was lost in the beating heart of summer. It's pulsating and it's driving me insane. I need to find a way to fly away. I'm drifting through the cloud. My current keeps me going. The force is falling deep inside my soul. And you have me broken to put me back together. Pieces of your story will never in order. I need to find a reason to hold my head, no Jesus. It seems as though I'm floating inside of my own scars. Won't you take me away? Cannot seem to see the but I know your meanings. When we meet again inside my current of the past, my beating of the thunder. I'm drifting off, drifting off, until I find my hand again, 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 again. began and the illusion begins to dissipate. Exasperated, I began to see there's hope. It's not one based on one's roots. Locations need not define, for all must be displaced. Lay the axe to ideals, soon begins this great journey. As one begins to see convergence, before the serpent came, we were just two links within the mainframe. No flame to split the atom, even atom, all in all, just a few before the construct. Even in the space of self, you cannot escape it. Barcode removed, the thief and the earner, teacher and the learner, epitome and the layout. Take the fucking payout. Awaken, and the illusion begins to dissipate. Exasperated, I began to see the hope. It's not one based upon one's roots. Locations need not define, for all must be displaced. All must be displaced. Lay the axe to ideals, soon begins this great journey. As one begins to see convergence, before the serpent came, we were just two names within the mainframe. No flame to split the atoms, Adam and Eve all and all, just a few before the construct. Even in the space of self, you cannot escape it. Barcode removed, thief and the honor, teacher and the learner, epitome and the layout. Take the fucking payout. I am the I see through. I am see through. I
Get a job, you hippie.
But brother, perhaps you have missed something. For I possess the greatest treasure in the entire universe.
Wait, what? You best hand over that treasure right now.
I cannot just give it to you.
Why the heck not?
One must make room for treasure so vast.
Yeah, make room. You're right. How much room?
Only when you give away everything shall you receive such epic treasure.
wasn't so fucked up at all. A time when I could crawl